So everybody, I guess you can tell by the title that I'm not having a good day. So I wanted to go out. Well, let me tell you how I first started. So I was binge watching some Sam Kolder and Brandon Lee videos. And you know, Sam Kolder is like one of the kings of flying drones. So I got inspired. I said, you know what? I'm tired of just flying drones over buildings and through the sky, straight forward, straight back, straight to the left and to the right. I'm gonna try to fly through something. So I said, I'm gonna go to the park. So I went to the park and I said, I'm just gonna fly through my window from the passenger side window to the driver's side. So I pulled up and I flew through it. I made it. I said, it's not enough. So I pulled my car up. I said, okay, I think I'm just as good as Sam Kolder now. I'm just gonna fly through the passenger side window, through the driver's side window, and into these four little pillars that's covering it's like a little garage thing into the lake. So I said I'm just gonna fly through all this and go into the lake. So the first time I flew through it, it hit my ceiling in my car and fell down. So I went and got in my drone and I cut it off, cut it back on, everything was fine. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do it again. So I did it again. It went through both windows, went out through the pillars and went out to the lake. I said, I'm good. So I got home, put the SD card, the micro SD card in my laptop, and I wasn't recording. And I know it was so frustrating. So the next day, I said, I'm gonna go out there again, make sure I'm recording, I'm gonna do the same thing. So the first time that I tried to fly through the windows and through the pillars, I went through it, but the drone just acted weird and it just flew up in the sky. So I sent it home and it came back home. So I said, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna keep trying it until I do it because I did it yesterday. So I did it again, put my drone behind my car, flew through the passenger side window, through the driver's side window and under the pillars. And there was this little branch that was sticking out and the propellers of the drone hit and clipped the branch. My drone fell in the lake. So I got close to the lake and I seen it because I have the white drone. This is the drone here this is the one that actually fell. I don't know if the camera gonna focus, but you probably see the dirt and stuff here. Maybe not. Maybe you can't see it. And then underneath where the gimbal part is, and my drone was on water for about 30 minutes. I said, I'm not gonna go in this water and get this drone. So I called DJI and said, if I file a claim for my drone, but it's in the water, how do I do it? They said, well, you have to send something back in order to get something, because I have the DJI Care Refresh plan. And I suggest everybody out there get the DJI Care Refresh plan. So I called my brother, called my friend. I said, okay, just in case I sink, or just in case there's some sharks or alligators. It really ain't no sharks, alligators in the lake, but it's a pretty big lake. Come save me. So I went out there and went to the lake and got my drone, tried to cut it on, it wouldn't cut on. So I did some research and one person said that they used a blow dryer, air dried their drone for about 30 minutes, then stuck it in some rice. So that's what I did. I got a blow dryer. I held it back because I didn't want to overheat the components in the drone, and I just air dried the drone for about 30 minutes. Then got a big pot, as you can see, wrap my drone up in a little paper towel so the rice, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's a big thing of brown rice because I didn't want to use white rice. I didn't want to use white rice because I like white rice. So no one eats brown rice. So I stuck it in this brown rice and left it there for 3 days because I didn't really need to use my drone within those 3 days. I put it in 3 days and the drone works, man. I took it out there today. The battery that was in there doesn't work, but I had the Fly More combo, so I still have 2 batteries left, which isn't a big deal, and it's better than paying $65 for the replacement drone or full price for a new drone if you don't have one. And it works, man. So if you crash the drone, put it in the rice, air dry it as quickly as possible, and I left mine in there for at least 30 to 45 minutes. So if you could get it out sooner, you probably won't have to leave it in rice for 3 days. But make sure that when you flying your drone, you don't try to be like nobody else, because I tried to do that and I tried to be like Sam Kolder, and I had a reality check that I'm not Sam Kolder. And throughout this video, I'm gonna sprinkle the stuff when I was actually in the lake and everything. But yeah, man, other than that, it's my drone's okay. And I don't think the DJI drones, not these kinds anyway, are waterproof or anything like that, but it held up for 30 to 45 minutes under water, and it wasn't clean water. It was like salt, dirty brown water in the lake, and it works now. It works perfectly fine now. You still can hear. I don't know if you can hear this. It's still like sand in there, maybe rice. I don't know, but I know it's sand and maybe a little bit of water still in there, but it works. The gimbal works. It's clear. It doesn't have any haze or fog inside it, and yeah, man, I'm just happy that it works. So I just want to tell you guys that don't be like anyone else. Be yourself. And if you're gonna fly through different things and try to do like crazy things with a drone, I would suggest going to Amazon and buying like a cheaper $40 to $50 drone and using those drones to fly through things for your experimental drones. Then use the more expensive drones for like client work. But that's all I got today, fellas and women. And remember, if you want anything in life, all it takes is faith and a little bit of effort. All this shit for a drone.
Yeah, it was expensive.